There is nothing like mountain air. Guys, it was quite a haul to get out here yesterday, but just waking up this morning in the mountains makes it all worth it. This is going to be a good day. Man, Ouray, Colorado is such an awesome little town, and it was a sight for sore eyes after a lot of highway miles. We hit the trailhead for Engineer Pass just south of town and began the winding ascent up this iconic mining trail. The last time I ran this trail was in the daylight, and the views were pretty amazing, but doing it at night brought its own level of excitement, and it definitely kept us on our toes. Being a holiday weekend, we weren't sure how many camping spots there would be left, but thankfully we landed a great little spot right at the junction of Engineer Pass and Poughkeepsie Gulch. After setting up camp by headlamp and a quick dinner, we turned in for some much needed sleep. After a simple breakfast of sausage and eggs, we talked through our ideal route for the day. And then we split off down Poughkeepsie Gulch. You know, even with all the great GPS apps and tools available, sometimes it's just hard to beat a good old-fashioned topo map. And Nat Geo makes some great ones. Our goal for the day was to complete Poughkeepsie Gulch and take Hurricane Pass or a similar offshoot down to Silverton. Then we could either head to Stony Pass to set up camp or double back up Highway 550 toward Ouray and camp closer to Black Bear Pass, which was another trail on our list for this trip. Either way, we had a decent amount of ground to cover. Time to get rolling. with the sun shining and the snowmelt running down the hillsides and creating these little streams across the trail, and the air crisp and clear with the smell of pine. Yeah, this is Colorado at its finest. This was my first time on Poughkeepsie Gulch, and admittedly, I hadn't done a lot of research beforehand for this trail like I typically would. I knew there was one main obstacle that gave the trail its difficulty rating, but that's about all I knew. There is a clear point where you can choose to bypass this more difficult section. It's well marked with stock vehicles this way and high clearance 4x4s with lockers and a winch this way. When we first got to the wall obstacle, there was a massive caravan of side-by-sides coming down from the other end of the trail. I learned that they were all related or close friends who had convened out here from all over the country to spend time together. Really, really cool, and they were super nice people. Once the side-by-sides had cleared out a little bit, I decided to give the wall a try on my own, without a spotter. I hadn't really watched any videos on this and wasn't sure of the best line. That wasn't it. I tried the other side too, but I didn't get very far there either. So after a few tries, I decided to back down and give someone else a chance. A few minutes later, we connected with a local family who had driven down from Colorado Springs for the weekend. And one of the guys, his name was Christian, he knew what he was doing when it came to spotting. With Christian spotting me, I made it right up and over, no issues at all. A good spotter is invaluable. Thanks a ton, Christian. Now it was time to see what Stu could do in the taco.
A little bit, okay, right there. Hold that, yep, straight. Straight, yep, keep it straight. Keep coming.
Came up in there back here.
See if you can crawl it.
By this time, we had drawn a crowd.
Keep coming. Now a little bit more. Yep. Keep coming. Give it some gas. Slow. Let it see if it'll crawl. You have your rear locker on, right? Okay, yeah. Just let it crawl. Go slow. Okay.
I've got to say, after seeing this truck make its way through trails like Poison Spider and Golden Spike in Moab and Black Bear Pass here in Colorado on 33s, I'm pretty impressed. But on this occasion, we had to pull line, which I didn't get very good video of because, you know, when you're in situations like this, the main thing you're focused on is getting everyone through the obstacle safely. The Warren made quick work of getting the taco over the wall, and After stopping for a quick lunch and watching some others make their way up the obstacle, we were back on our way. Nice. Guys, here we are at Lake Como. Check it out. Man, so beautiful. It's that beautiful blue-green water. We've made it most of the way up Poughkeepsie, or at least about half. We've made it past the wall. We met an awesome family of JL owners, 3 JLs that fully built, and they were amazing people. They helped us over the wall. That was intense. I'm sure you saw the footage of that already, or I'll show it here, but yeah, just super grateful how generous and kind people are out on the trail. But man, what a beautiful day. Check this out. The little I had heard about this trail gave me the impression it was just an average check-the-box type of trail. But honestly, our experience was anything but average. With the incredible weather, the new friends we made at the wall, and Lake Como, we found Poughkeepsie Gulch to be absolutely stunning. And the views weren't bad either.